forever, forever, forever.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need tease, cash app, Venmo or PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole tape, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If Hit Boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my...
If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He's got room to run right at the start. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go again with Guerendo. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Seahawks 38-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. Mahomes now on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. The tight end Fant in motion. Third and long for Mahomes. This one taken in by Hyatt. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now Mahomes. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's going to have a Rams first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. And he he's into the end zone. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Nix now on first and 10. Open man downfield. It's Hockenson. And he will score. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Seattle. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it to distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to Guerendo. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Christian Benford brings him down. One more time, it's Guerendo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's again 3. Brings up third and 6.
The tight end Fant in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. The tight end Fant in motion. On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. On the ground, it's Guerendo. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Mahomes now to throw on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. The tight end Fant in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. The tight end Fant in motion. Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. This one complete to his tight end Fant. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So some early intrigue as we... Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
The tight end Fant in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Samuel has it working in the middle. And the Rams are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And he will get into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, L.A.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Nix from the gun on third down. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw is Nix. Brought in by Chris Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this will be incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout, Rams. That's number 2. As they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Guerendo. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Play action here. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Mike, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Allen in motion. On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Nix. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That is caught. What a throw. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one taken in by Hyatt.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Sending it downfield for Fant. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion, Shakir. Knicks now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down. Knicks. This one on target to Olave. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Knicks. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. James Cook, touchdown Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Mahomes. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
The tight end Fant in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. He has Hyatt complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. This one, downfield, looking for Henry.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
A short one taken by Hockenson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
We spend a lot of time recognizing and praising the performance of a lot of these skill players, and rightfully so. But, Mike, the blocking and the performance of the big guys up front, that is the reason this offense continues to operate at such a high level. He has all the time in the world to stand there in the pocket and continue to find open targets downfield in the passing game.
From a little further back, here's second and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Olave is the motion man. Nix from the gun on third down.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Here's a designed run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Seattle. The dual threat of the quarterback, when you have one that can run, Why not use them, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Mahomes. That is intercepted. First down throw, Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that was a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw to the goal line and in. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. and they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. He'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. The second down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his receiver, that's Bateman. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Nix now to throw it here on first down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw is Nix. Open man downfield, it's Hockenson. And he will score. T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score, Seahawks 42, Rams 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Samuel has it working in the middle. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Rams first down.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Seahawks will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Nix now on first and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, it's Nix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And third down coming up. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing now on third and long. The left side into the hands of Olave.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Bateman is the motion man. Nix gonna throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's gonna have the Seahawks first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
22 yards to pick up there. First down, Seattle. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Shakir. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Throwing, Nix. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That is caught at the 3. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
At the 39-yard line.
Mahomes now on second down. There's the big tight end, Fant. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little...
And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They have fought till the end, but still will come up short. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Rams are able to cut into the deficit. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everyone.